Believable, my wonderful people. Yes, some WIKE have taken, traditional leaders in a state are in serious trouble. Before the new year, he told them that everybody must come for a meeting. He said, dead or alive, he wants to see them. And these are some of the things that WIKE has engaged in. And, you see this very particular traditional ruler. In fact, the way Wiki, it deals with traditional rulers in his state is really unfair, to be quite candid. The way he goes about, you know, and what he, the way he speaks to them, I don't understand what these people have done to him. Wiki will just talk to them anyhow, shaka shaka, as if, they are no people, and we don't know exactly what, they've done to him. But Wiki seemed not to be soft in pedal in terms of dealing with traditional rulers, in his state. He said to this one, when your father was alive, he carried himself so high and everybody respected him. But you, can you imagine? I don't know who is older, but I just feel that we should respect people. Yes, I don't know what the man did to him, so I don't want to be a judge in all of this, but I will read out the news so that you can be the one to, to take a peek on what you think Wike is doing. Is he right? Is he correct? Is he supposed to behave in that way? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. When your father was alive, he carried himself so high and everybody respected him, Wike says to a chief. Yesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, said during the ceremony of Oba. So it is what it is, if you ask me. So Yesom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, said during the ceremony for Oba Nwochukwu, Oba Obi, that Nwochukwu's father carried himself so high that everybody could see him when he was alive. Oba Nwochukwu is the traditional head of the Igbo people of Rivers State. He added that he went to his father, the former king, for approval while he was running for governor, and the king assured him that he was only one who he will bless, and he did bless him. He declared, what we are doing here today is a ceremony, is a ceremonial ceremony, one of the stew that is so revered in the nation and the state is this one. When your father was alive, he had an extremely a very influential self-esteem. Everybody in this state has respect for your father, so much so that whatever he says was what the people followed. That is what he made himself, that is what made him famous, led to others turning around and respecting him and to see him as a guide when he was still living. I recall having to visit his palace to ask for his approval when I was running for office, and it was very clear he did not put on a show. He was very honest. In fact, I had to pinch myself to realize that this was too good to be true. He declared that he will give me his blessing and that I will be the only one he will bless, and I won the election. So that's Wike for you. And like you and I know, Wike is who he is. He will say it as it is. And so while the ceremony was going on, Wike will just say the word. He will not even think about it. If you think Wike is thinking about you, you are making a huge mistake. Wike does not even, he will say it as it is, and he will just, walk away with it. So that's what Wike said about him. He said this very Obi, when his father was alive, the Obi father was well revered and feared and respected because he carried himself with so much grace. Said when the guy told him he was going to bless him, the guy did not go against his word, and was also at the same time blessing another presidential candidate. So it's very, very assured that these people are working for him and are doing everything for him so that he's happy with them. But if you know Wike very well, he told them before the new year that by 31st of December 2022 he wanted to see all the OBs, all the traditional leaders in every local government area or wherever domain they are within, River State. And anyone who does not come should assume that he will assume that such an individual is no longer, with them. He said even dead and or alive, he wanted to see them. That was the statement he issued out then. And if you know Peter Obi very well, he is that man who people wonder, who he is, where he's standing and, he will just say things. He will not even miss words. And that's why you can see that he's leading the G5 because he has a strong personality. He has a way of working with people, and that's who he is. So it's just very, very, amazing to see that even the traditional leaders is putting everyone, every single person in check. And when Wike speak, everybody quick in River State. That's the kind of person he is. He wanted to go for presidency, and we saw that APC primaries did not quite favor him. We know what is going on with the G5. We know exactly what things are. So that's the kind of person we are talking about. So unless there is a true change immediately, we may not be able to truly, get the transformation and get the best out of what is currently on ground. So, we just need to know that every single one of us must do all that is needed, necessary to put us, in the right perspective and in the right way, so that at the end of the day, as a nation, as a people, we have those who really have us in mind, as leaders rather than people who do not share any value for us, and they've just come to enrich themselves and impoverish the people. So we must become very careful of who we put in those positions or in those places. We must become very, very careful. So this is part of what is going on. This is how Wike is relating with his people. This is some of the transformation and some of the things that are going on, and we all just need to begin to ensure that at the end of the day, okay, as a nation, as a people, we are not deceived, because they set a deceitful ploy, they come up deceitfully telling Nigerians that they will serve them, they will do this, and most of us believe them. At the end of the day, what we got to see is it's a different ball game altogether. So please don't forget, you have a voice. Every single one of us must contribute meaningfully, adequately, and ensure that at the end of the day, we're doing everything that we can to ensure that this nation become a better place for each and every one of us. Okay, don't forget to please give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye-bye.